Hey, hey, hey. Happy Saturday. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. And this is actually a really special Halloween. Let me just make sure that we are live here. Um, but this is a really special Halloween because it is a releasing Halloween. Yep, we're live, and it is a full. It's really rare. There's two full moons in this month, so this is the second full moon. So this is a rare blue moon, and it's a releasing blue moon, and that's kind of what I wanted to hop on and talk to today with my guest Jessica. And as you guys are hopping on, say hello, say where you are chiming in from. Love to hear from you as well. Um, and just a reminder, we are on StreamYard, so unfortunately I cannot read your comments. We can't see your comments, but I will respond afterwards. But definitely say hello and comment on the live as we go along. So today I want to talk about exactly what I said with the energy that's just crazy right now, with not only Halloween but not only the full moon and the blue moon, but it's a time of like releasing and transitioning, and metaphysically talking, just a lot of people I've been have the privilege to just work with and help lately in what I've been doing through my mediumship, and just helping them just get to the core by connecting them and bringing up a lot of healing. So that's been coming up a lot. So I want to introduce my guest, Jessica, the lovely Jessica. Thank you for coming on today with me, and I really appreciate you. And I just want to ask you a really couple quick questions. What is your experience like? What was it like for you to do a couple of readings? And how was it, basically, how was it helpful to you? And has it helped you release?
Well, I've always wanted one, and I could never find anybody that really, knew what they were doing. Honestly, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not something they don't do, but um, it was actually pretty good. It was new. You brought up some good points of that made me know that it was the people that come through. It was actually an awesome experience, honestly. Uh, I enjoyed it. Um,
Awesome.
I've never, I mean, I can't say never, but I have had two of them, but it
Okay.
hasn't been like what we had went over the last two
Right.
times at all. It was not like that. And it just gave me so much comfort to know that they're around me and that I have
Mm-hmm.
protection and could tell me to walk to how to walk down the right path of, where I needed to go. And
Yes.
it's helped me a whole lot to kind of focus and know that I need to focus on me
Yes.
instead of go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, it's
Awesome. I'm so happy for you, and it's just been so humbling to me again to be able to just come into these gifts and just to be able to reach out and help people, because that's really what it's all about. And I've talked about this before, but it's all about intention. So a lot of times people having like gifts, connecting more on a deeper level to the spiritual side. And spirituality is different than religion. I'm separating the two completely. And a lot of times it gets a bad rap. And a lot of times Halloween also gets a bad rap as well, that it's, oh, it's all bad and it's evil and it's scary. But it's not. It's a time, especially now with this full blue moon, it's a time of really to embrace, to kind of reflect on, our inner truths, and find out really what's we've been hanging on to. And so what we can do, by connecting with our past loved ones like you did, Jessica, or connecting sometimes with guardian angels or spirit guides or even ancestors, we can strengthen that connection with them and just ask them to show us what we need to release, because sometimes we can't even see ourselves what we need to release, and we may need to just ask for that extra assistance to be able to see that. Wouldn't you agree with that?
a whole lot. It also gave me the comfort too, just to know that they're there. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It is very comforting, and I feel like it's really, really helpful to a lot of people. But just reaching out and finding what those things are when you get an answer within yourself, or from your guides or your past loved ones, what it is that you need to release. Just take that time to go within in meditation and, write everything out. And sometimes we need to go like deeper than we realize, and just anything that like that we feel like triggers us, we have to kind of like think, okay, what makes me angry, what triggers me? If I were to start talking to someone, what would make me just kind of like set me off? Those are things that we need to realize, that we need to release. And sometimes we're just talking, we don't even realize that until we like get in a heated conversation with somebody or something like that, right?
Funny that you're speaking of that, because actually that is what I'm going through right now with someone, and yeah, just to do, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So when my tip to you and my tip to everyone here watching today is when things like that come up, write it down, take a mental note of it, but write it down, and then make sure that you take the time later to go outside, especially right now with the energy and the blue full moon, and just release it. And what you can do to release it is you can write it all down and set a positive intention that you want it to leave you, that you want to release it. And you can burn it or you can bury it, and then just let that go and just like trust that you're going to be able to move on and set positive intentions that you want to take this to the next level, that you want to move on from this and be able to move to the next phase of your life, move to the next step, because it's all about creating that healing and releasing, but also being able to connect with our higher selves. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
Awesome. So have you done anything in terms of like meditation, or let me ask you this, what have you done that you feel, aside from outside of the readings that we've had, what have you done that you feel has helped you release some stuff?
Well, I've been doing my meditation at night. I tried to at least every night do my meditation. There's a one on YouTube that kind of talks through and everything. I listen to that at night. I also write in my diary. I also write out of my gratitude list.
Awesome.
I mean, it's helped me kind of be more comfortable, and know that I can overcome what was in the past, I guess, and what I did in the past.
Yeah.
And so now I'm actually going to start doing, like, I'm going to start going outside now and adventuring out more.
That's awesome.
So instead of staying inside.
Those are some really powerful points that you just brought up, because a lot of people you can do a lot of releasing from the journaling that we just talked about too, and just setting those intentions and getting out of nature. A lot of people connect to nature and connect to like different elements of nature, like being out around the trees or the air, or being around water, being under the sun, under the moon. Different people have different elements that they connect to more. So that's really, really actually very, very powerful for that. And I see you also have a dream catcher in the background there. That is also like really helpful and powerful for releasing negativity in our lives. And we want to make sure that anytime that I go into a reading to help someone, I go in with positive intention and protection, and as well as like saging is very, very powerful, and things like the dream catchers are very, very powerful as well.
We have one on each of our. We have one on each wall.
Awesome. Can I just ask you what attracted you to the dream catchers, and what do you feel a difference? Do you feel like they're doing something for you?
My boyfriend, actually, he's the one that is like into them. Is most of them, all of them, pretty much actually have wolves on them, and he loves wolves. So, but they also, he is the type of person that And I believe it too that dream catchers catch like all your bad dreams, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's just a comforting feeling to know that it's there and for my protection.
That's
So no.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we all need to like release in our own ways, in our own unique ways, and connect as well in our own unique ways. So one little thing that I want to like leave you guys with, and then I'm going to leave you with an important question too, is I don't know if you've heard of moon water, but moon water is amazing. So what you can do, especially right now, if you're gonna take a little inventory of yourself and write out everything that you feel like that is coming up, meditate on it, that you need to release, write it down, and then burn it or bury it tonight, and then go out under the full moon and fill up a jar with like water, and then just look at the moon and set your intention. So this is about releasing all of the bad, all the things you don't want, and then setting your highest intentions for the things that you do want in your life, for like your highest self, like the highest version of yourself, your best possible life. And this is the best time to do it. So do that and leave it out at night and then drink it in the morning. It's kind of like vitality water, you know, with like a deeper meaning to that. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of any of like the blue moon or anything like that. This is the first time for any of it for me. So
That's cool though. Like it's always great to like I'm always learning and growing, and it's always great to like learn new experiences that are really going to help you to do more releasing and setting new intentions for your own life. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, I never even really did that back before at all. And to start doing that, I've only been doing this for about 8 months now. So of like trying to focus on my points and my like focusing on me. I've only
Yeah.
been doing it for about 8 months. So
But that's
if it's
awesome. It's the first step to taking yourself in the right direction. And as you look at your life for these past 8 months, do you feel like you've personally come pretty far from when you started?
oh yes, I mean I've noticed that there's a lot of things. Okay, there's a few things that would have happened about 10, 11 months ago in some situations, and this time I was able to actually handle them a lot better. So
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
I've seen a lot of growth.
That's amazing. See, when you can see the growth, doesn't that just feel awesome too? When you
Um,
can like feel it and see it in your own self.
it
And
gives me
just
goosebumps, honestly.
awesome. And this is just another tool. I look at what I do as just another tool to help people, you know, through that releasing process and help them help guide them through their spirit guides and their past loved ones to take that next step in their life. And I feel like that's helped you as well.
It has
But
helped with like the guilt and all that I've had, and like to release all the guilt and everything in my past.
awesome. I'm so, so happy to hear that, Jessica. So I just want to leave you guys with like, or before I close out, do you have anything else that you want to add, Jessica?
I just want to say thank you for everything you've done, and I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys need a reading or anything, she's the girl. She's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate you. I wanna leave you guys with a question and then I'll close out. Because I wanna get you thinking. So, what are you clinging to that is blocking you from reaching your highest self, from reaching your best life? So what are you clinging to that is blocking you from your true awakening, or some people would call it their ascension, but it has many different words, your highest self, your your best self, or your awakening or your ascension. So what are you clinging to that is blocking you? So if you feel that roadblock, that's what you need to release. That's what you need to release. Anytime you feel a roadblock in your life, or you feel like you can't move forward, or you feel like you're stuck, that is a telltale sign right there that you need to release that. You need to release that feeling, that thought, that emotion, that habit. So we're out with the old and in with the new highest of intentions to reach our highest self. And that's really my goal with positive intentions, and I'm so humbled to be able to help you, Jessica, and to be helping so many other people. And I really, really appreciate you for coming on here again today. And you guys, you know, you don't have to take my word for it. Like Jessica just said, we're going to put this on her page. So anyone who sees this video, just reach out to me. I'll put my link below. But I would love to just chat with you more. I mean, you know, if you're just curious and you've been struggling, or you feel like you need some stuff that you need to release, but you're not sure what it is, or you're just not sure where to start, then I would love to just chat with you and see if it could be helpful to you to have a reading. So, you know, with that, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day. And I thank you again, Jessica, and I can't wait to continue to see your growth and to continue to, can't wait for your next reading.
It's going to be awesome. And thank you.
You're so welcome. I will put the link below in the video, and I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Stay safe and have fun, and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.